Welcome to Vividus Super Speciality Hospitals. We're here at the COVID vaccination drive, and I'm sure on your mind you might have a lot of questions or you're just curious to know the process. Let's go and check that out. We have Dr. Avinash with us here today, who is the consultant physician and diabetologist at Vividus Super Speciality Hospitals. Sir, we have a couple of questions to ask you. Who is eligible to take the vaccination?
From 1st April, Ministry of Health made all the citizens more than 45 years are eligible for the vaccination, irrespective of the comorbidities like pulmonary, cardiac, renal, malignancies and immunocompromised patients also. When it comes to contraindications for the vaccine, pregnancy and the lactations are the contraindicated, and also an anaphylaxis, the first dose of COVID vaccine is also a contraindication. Patients who are actively infected with COVID-19 are temporarily contraindicated for 4 to 8 weeks. Later they can get vaccinated.
What brands are available in India?
Presently we have two brands. One is from Serum Institute of Technology, that is Covishield, and Covaxin from the Bharat Biotech. Both have finished phase 3 trial and both are given 0.5 ml intramuscularly, two doses, 28 days apart. Now recently Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has said the Covishield has to be taken more than 6 to 8 weeks after the first dose for its increase the efficacy. When it comes to efficacy, it is 65 to 75% Covishield and 90% when compared to Covaxin.
What are the benefits of taking the vaccination?
See, vaccine will protect us from getting a severe disease and also symptomatic COVID infection. But note, it doesn't protect from transmission of the infection.
So what are the adverse effects that I can expect to experience after taking the vaccination?
We have minor side effects and major side effects. Minor pain at the site of injection, fever, chills, severe body pain, nausea, vomiting. These are the minor side effects. When it comes to major side effect, it is anaphylaxis. So we ask patient to stay for 30 minutes to 1 hour in the hospital for the same.
How long does the effect of the vaccination last?
So many studies are going on the effect of the vaccine. As of now, it is expected to last for 6 months.
Is it mandatory to follow the COVID-19 safety precautions after taking the vaccination?
Definitely, it is mandatory to maintain social distancing, face mask, using the face mask, hand hygiene, all these things are important after vaccination also.
In the time of the pandemic, there's so much information around us. So many different people are saying so many different things. Who is that one source that I can believe?
So from the initial time, we are following family guidelines from the Health and Family Welfare. So I would like to suggest follow Ministry of Health and Family Welfare guidelines rather than following other guidelines. Thank you.
Namaste sir, your name?
Jagdish.
Jagdish. Sanitize. Sir, this is Covishield vaccine. Today I am going to give first dose. Second dose you can take after 28 days, 28 to 4 weeks. In between you can take, okay? The shirt ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಉಸಿರಾಡಿ ಆಯಿತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ 30 minutes ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
So we're here with Dr. Srihari, the resident pediatric consultant at Vividus Super Speciality Hospital. So doctor, we have a couple of questions to ask you. As a child or an adolescent, do I have to be worried about COVID?
I think the whole world is worried about COVID. All the age groups are, may it be the elderly, the middle-aged or the teenagers and kids, all of us have to be worried. It is viral, which is affecting the lungs and leading towards a pneumonia and death too. But the teenagers have a more strong immunity, so they'll be comfortable to fight it back and be strong.
I mean, if we have to be worried about COVID, then why aren't we getting vaccinated?
Most of the vaccination drives which are happening is aimed at 45 plus age group, where they are prone for the viruses and the attack, and the morbidity is more with these people. Considering they are in an age group which is more vulnerable for disease segment, we see that they are being vaccinated and protected. As youngsters, you people are stronger, you have a willpower to fight and come back, so that you people can always wait. But they will eventually have vaccination for all age groups.
I really miss going out with my friends for lunch or to parties. As a doctor, what would you suggest I do?
Yeah, as teenagers, it's the right time that you mingle with all of them and exchange your thought process, build your brain over it. But this 1 year has been constantly packed in your own houses between the four walls, has given kind of a psychologically drained most of our thoughts. I would suggest all of you can come in small packs, as in your known friends, known relatives, uncles, aunts. Small groups get together to just free up your brain, should all be fine when you know that they are all not being exposed. But a larger community, said and done, I think it's a time that we all should stop going to larger gatherings and be socially distant from all that.
How do you think we can cope with online classes?
The last 1 year, the online classes have been a big question. We also have been trying with all the educational institutions to keep the classes shorter with the screen time. May it be kids or the teenagers, our eyesight is very important. The longer duration onto the blue effect of the screen is going to be a difficulty in the long term with the vision problems. So we are suggesting keep the classes short. You do a little bit of eye exercises in the morning, and post sessions go back to books rather than again getting back into the mobiles or the screens to read your content.
How do I keep my immunity strong?
When all of us know when you can't fight it, you have to be strong enough. Prevention is always better than cure. So as youngsters, you're already having a good immune drive. To keep it in a high status so that it fights the coronavirus, I think you should have high content of vitamin C and immunoglobulins. So how do you get your vitamin C? A good amount of oranges, lemons, and for Indians, amla are good enough sources of vitamin C. And Dr. Srihari's tip is that take a little bit of chia seeds and sunflower seeds, which will build your vitamin E and arginine, which will boost the immunoglobulin production in your body.
And I think the burning question that's on everyone's mind, do you think we'll ever return to a state of normalcy?
I think normalcy is near future is a little difficult. We all know. We don't think we'll come back to a very near normal in a short span. Since November 2019, a lot of things have changed, and we have started to adapt according to the change. And this change will be there for some time, and we all hope that we come back to normalcy. But we are trying to change to the change. So I think we'll get adapted to it slowly.